My name is Dr Narciso. I'm the Director of Education for Progressive Nutritional Therapies. I'm a holistic nutritionist, a Reiki practitioner, and a herbalist, and I've been in the field now for just over 20 years. A common question I get asked is, why should I even use a multivitamin? The prevailing belief is, I get all of my nutrients from foods. Well, the simple fact of the matter is people don't. We know that people neither have enough fruits and vegetables, which are certainly the most nutrient-dense foods, but we also have come to recognize over the last 50 years the levels of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients in foods have declined considerably. This is largely due to just bad soil management. We know the nutrients in soil are lower, and consequently that manifests in the foods that we consume. We also have to contend with the fact that we eat a lot of junk foods, a lot of processed foods, which are very calorically dense, but very nutrient poor. As a consequence, when we look at all this, we start to recognize, and this is, by the way, been very well identified in the scientific literature, that most of us carry some vitamin mineral deficiency. So multivitamins were never meant to be a one-pill solution to all that ails us, but they really were meant to do one wonderful thing, which is address the underlying deficiencies that are so common today. Think of it as essentially an insurance policy against deficiency. So by using a multivitamin, what you're getting are those fundamentally important vitamins and minerals that are all too often lacking from our diet. We were one of the very first supplement companies to actually have a multivitamin that was unique based on gender, age, and lifestyle. The age-old approach of one-size-fits-all, the cookie-cutter approach, really didn't work for us. Recognizing that based on one's age and gender and level of activity, one's vitamin, mineral, nutrient needs change, we decided to make a multifamily that catered to those unique needs. Well, kids oftentimes, unfortunately, as we all know as parents, tend to have a bit of a sweet tooth. They tend to often favor the less healthy foods and opt for the foods that tend to be a bit tastier and a bit sweeter. The consequence of that, of course, is they run the very real risk of not getting those core nutrients they should from their diet. So a child's multivitamin is absolutely imperative. In fact, it should be very clear, there have been studies done showing that using a kid's multivitamin can in fact improve academic performance. This is a bit odd as well, reduce the risk of, or reduce the incidence of aggression in school, which we unfortunately hear a lot about in the news nowadays. And that's simply because when a child's vitamin mineral needs are not being met, it alters the chemistry. It alters the chemistry that ultimately dictates the academic performance, the behavior of the child. So we've added some, once again, unique vitamins and minerals that have been scientifically proven to be essential for the developing child, the developing brain. And we know that even in terms of just IQ and performance, we see some improvements there when using a multivitamin. The multivitamin, because it is for kids, is in a chewable format, pleasant taste, so it should be really no problem getting your child to use the kids' multivitamin.